Jenny Rissveds is a Swedish cross-country mountain bike rider known for her Olympic gold medal, mental health struggles, and inspiring comeback story. Here's a summary of her story. Early success. Rissveds first tried mountain biking at age 7 and quickly excelled, following in the footsteps of her father and brother. In 2016, at just 22 years old, she won both the Olympic gold medal at the Rio de Janeiro Games and the Under-23 UCI World Championship title. She was the youngest woman to win the Olympic XC race at that time. Mental health struggles and break from sport. Following her Olympic victory, the intense pressure and scrutiny, combined with personal loss and a dispute with the Swedish Cycling Federation, led to a period of deep depression and an eating disorder. Rissveds candidly shared her struggles, admitting she reached a point where she didn't want to be alive. In 2017 and 2018, she stepped away from competition to focus on her mental health and recovery. She sought therapy and found joy in riding her bike for fun again, outside of the competitive pressure. Comeback and advocacy. Rissveds returned to racing in 2019, forming her own team, Team 31, inspired by Article 31 of the UN Convention on the Rights of a Child, which emphasizes the right to play and engage in recreational activities. She continued to find success on the World Cup circuit and won the 2025 World Championship. Continued success. As of September 2025, Rissveds is 31 years old and has achieved significant milestones, including winning gold at the 2016 Rio Olympics, bronze at the 2024 Paris Olympics, and the XCO World Championship in 2025. She also has numerous World Cup victories and national championship titles. Her story highlights her resilience, consistency, and technical skill, as well as her commitment to advocating for mental well-being in sports. Jenny Rissveds comes from a family with a strong connection to mountain biking. Here's what we know about her family. Parents. Her parents are Anna-Karin Rissveds and Thomas Rissveds. Her father introduced her and her brother to the sport. Brother. Jenny has a brother named Joachim Rissveds. He also rides and has been involved in her cycling career, including taking photos of her races. Partner. As of 2024, Jenny is in a relationship with fellow cyclist Simon Andersen, who is also a Danish mountain biker. Loss and support. Jenny's mental health struggles, including depression and an eating disorder after her Olympic victory, were triggered in part by a significant family bereavement, specifically the loss of both her grandfathers. Despite these challenges, her family has been a source of support throughout her journey. Rissveds has stated that her whole family are her heroes. Jenny Rissveds is in a relationship with fellow cyclist Simon Andersen. He is a Danish mountain biker. They have been seen supporting each other at competitions. Andersen expressed his pride in Rissveds after she won a bronze medal at the 2024 Paris Olympics. He has also publicly supported her during her mental health struggles. Jenny Rissveds has openly discussed her struggles with mental health, which significantly impacted her career after winning the Olympic gold medal in 2016. Here's a breakdown of her experience. Triggering factors. Following her Olympic victory, a combination of factors led to a period of deep depression and an eating disorder. Family bereavement. A significant family loss, including both her grandfathers, contributed to her depression. Pressure of competition. The immense pressure and expectations that came with being an Olympic champion were overwhelming. Dispute with Swedish Cycling Federation. A disagreement with the national cycling body added to her distress. Struggles and withdrawal. Rissveds reached a point where she felt she didn't even want to live anymore and was unable to get out of bed. Her mental health issues caused her to withdraw from racing for 2 years, according to UCI.org. She candidly shared her experience with an eating disorder, explaining that the inability to eat normally affected her brain function, making the pressure of competition even more difficult to handle. Recovery and comeback. During her break from the sport, Rissveds focused on therapy and rediscovering her love for cycling away from competition. She also decided to make a comeback, not solely focused on winning, but on inspiring children to be active and fostering a healthier approach to sports. In 2019, she returned to racing with her own Team 31, named after the UN Convention on the Rights of a Child, which advocates for the right to play and engage in recreational activities. Advocacy. Rissveds has become an advocate for mental well-being in sports. She has spoken openly about the importance of addressing mental health issues and not comparing oneself to others, particularly in the context of disordered eating, which she believes is a widespread problem. Her story emphasizes that seeking help and focusing on personal well-being is crucial for athletes. Here are some interesting and lesser-known facts about Jenny Rissveds. Road racing background. Before focusing solely on mountain biking, Rissveds also competed in road races from the ages of 10 to 18. Unique training environment. Growing up in Falun, Sweden, she incorporated cross-country skiing into her winter training regime due to the snowy conditions. Falun is known for its cross-country skiing tradition. The Fox nickname. Her former team manager, Thomas Frischknecht, gave her the nickname the Fox early in her career. Mental preparation techniques. Rissveds utilizes visualization as a key part of her training, spending time in her hotel room mentally writing courses to enhance her performance. Focus on performance, not position. Instead of setting goals based on finishing position, she focuses on delivering her best possible performance in each race, finding it more effective and less susceptible to external factors. Not a movie buff. She admits to not being very good at watching movies, as she tends to fall asleep. Love of shopping. One of her favorite hobbies outside of cycling is shopping. Aspired to be a physiotherapist. If she hadn't become a professional cyclist, she would have pursued a career as a physiotherapist. Hates to shower. In a fun revelation, she mentioned that she dislikes showering.